Hello, my good people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is where we deconstruct and construct what is sensible in the YouTube space. So come, let's sail together. From yesterday, we had a lot of so many things going on. So let's begin. By the way, I hope even you're doing good. Hope you're great and you're good with your health and everything for you is going smoothly. Let's have a talk about Vipingo. Vipingo, the village where Claris comes from. Not the entire Vipingo, but the exact place where Claris is. I think you know about Mara. Mara is a big YouTuber from Nyabohanse. He's the one who probably 90% of the people there started YouTube because of Mara. He's called I Am Mara. You can check him out. So many people started YouTube because of him. And that village, he was the motivation to starting YouTube for everyone. I bet, if not everyone, but maybe a good chunk of them started because of I Am Mara. So what I can take from that is that the people from Nyabohanse are hardworking and they want to know more and they want to get out of poverty ASAP. But to do comparison with Vipingo, they are two different things and two different places. I don't know if it is the mindset or what is it about Vipingo, because Lynette stayed there for she's there over 2 years making videos and making progress, but I have never seen anyone come to her and ask her what her motivation and how she does it for them to get motivated to start YouTube channels. That's so funny, because maybe they want just to benefit and benefit only, but they don't want to know what she does to do what she does. If Lynette sincerely if Claris sincerely wanted progress, she could have gone deeper to know how Lynette gets that money by just taking videos. She was never curious to know where the money comes from. So to some point, let's not blame Lynette. Claris is to blame, because how can you take, even for any person, I come to your house, I tell you, let me take videos of you, I'll be paying you, I give you food, you eat, you benefit from everything. I'm the one buying food, you eat, I take you videos with my equipment. Your work is just to cook and to eat, but I'm the one providing for everything. But she never even for a day asked herself where that money comes from. I wish she had a second sense and asked Lynette how it is done, how YouTube is done. But if you can see, you compare Nyabohanse and Vipingo, they are two different places and two different mindsets. People from Nyabohanse want to know more and want to gain from that YouTube, but people from Nyabohanse, they just see progress, but they don't want to know where that progress comes from. Is that a backward mindset, or what do you take from that? Comment on the comment section for you to tell me, how do you take that? Is it a village mentality, or what is it? Because Vipingo is in the coastal region of Kenya and Nyabohanse is in the exterior part of Kenya, at the border of Tanzania and Kenya. So I was thinking about that one so much. And for Claris, for the people who came to rescue her, they didn't necessarily come to rescue her, they come to take advantage of her. As much as they're saying that Lynette took advantage of her, but they're really taking advantage of her, because they never wanted to they always react on Marwa, so they never wanted to react on Marwa. They want to find another niche to react on somebody else, so they found a better place to react on. So they came in the name of reacting, not in the name of helping her. For Masubo, he never went there for helping Claris. He was going to buy a car. In the process of buying a car in the coast in Mombasa, so he found that, or he took advantage of that opportunity to go and pretend that they're helping Claris, but their main intent was not going to help her. He was going to buy a car, the car which he's driving right now. You see, for Claris, maybe she thinks that she's free, but I don't think necessarily that she's free. What they've done is like how Africa, the white people made us not trying to blame the white people, but to some chunk of it I blame them. I not the white people necessarily, but the what do we call them, people who came to Africa, the missionaries, the people who brought religion. Those people, they made us to believe that you are free. The colonizers, they made to believe that Africa is free, but really we are not free. The colonizers made us to believe that you're free, but not we are not free. Do you think that she has her freedom? You know that Africans, we believe that we are free, but not really. We are not free. The colonizers went, but their hand is still enough. Is still maneuvering in Africa. That's how I see the situation of Claris. They pretended to come and help her, but for real, their hand is still there. Even God forbid, when she starts earning money, they come and start claiming chunks of the money. Because I know they're pretending to help her, but still in later days they'll tell her, oh, we helped you, we want some something from you, maybe give us some percentage because we helped you. That's how I see it. What's your view on that? And for Castana, I really feel good about her. She's doing so well. If you compare her pictures from the time of Jihan and now, she's doing a very good job. She's a thankful girl because I can say she's still young. She's a young girl. She can do better and she's doing better. Since Clarice chased her away and said that she cannot work with her, she's doing good. Have you seen her house? Have you seen her house? Her house is so beautiful. It is one of the best houses in that area. By aerial view, you can tell that those two houses, the house for Mama Chogo and Castana's house, they are the best house. The best architectural designs are the best. What about how do you see it when Clarice said that she doesn't want to be paid school fees for her kids? Do you think it's sensible? Do you think she was wise or she was being stupid? Because Lynette was paying the kids school fees, but she was incited and then she lost her senses. Then said that she doesn't want to be paid for school fees for her kids. And that school, I know it's one of the best schools in Mtwapa. So who will pay the school fees for our kids? Will the rescuers come and pay school fees for the kids and pay for the house girl? And do you know that Clarice has a house girl? Who will pay all those bills? Who will do the bills for her? Because her channel is not yet monetized. And when they do monetization, will they pay that girl who is doing work with her? You know, YouTube is a edged sword, because she was employed and she was complaining. Now she's an employer, so she'll feel the same pain because she has to pay the girl who she's working with. Will she pay her half of the money that she'll be earning from YouTube? Do you think she'll do that? Because those people who are supporting her think that she was supposed to get half of the money coming from YouTube, and yet she was bought a land, another land apart from that one they live in. She was built a house and so many benefits. They did birthday for her. They did a Father's Day for James, and they and they took them for a vacation, a staycation, where they took them for a yacht ride. Is it a yacht or a yacht? I don't know. That's how I call it. Up here we call it a yacht, but there's some of you who call it a yacht. Any can do. That was so marvelous. Lynette took care of her very well, but to some point I felt that she was supposed to raise for some money for her. She was paid, from what Clarice said, she was paid 3,500 per video, not per month, per video, and they were doing one video per day, and she was paid and the husband was paid. So in total they were paid 3,500, 3,500. That is 7,000 in a day. So when you calculate monthly, that is 7,000, you multiply by 30. So they were earning fairly good money, because you are in Kenya, so we know how the exchange rates are. When if you are in America and you hear us saying that she was being paid 3,500 shillings, you'll think it's small money. But I can tell you, 3,500 for a video, and your husband is being paid, and you're being paid. That's a lot of money. for a video for a day, and them saying that she was supposed to be bought a phone. That is rubbish. How can you be paid, be done everything, and then say that Lynette was supposed to buy for them phone? Is Claris not mature enough to buy for herself a phone and buy for herself the things that she need? Some blames were not supposed to be put on Lynette. It was the family's fault. That is James and Claris. They are supposed to know what they don't have and what they have for them to use the money. Or was James using all his money by drinking alcohol? They always pretend that James don't take alcohol. I can tell you for a fact, in Coast we have a liquor called Mnazi, and Mnazi is mad. It has a high percentage of alcohol than the normal alcohol, and when you take it, you get high. You don't recognize when you're getting high, but you get high, and it's much worse than taking the brewed alcohol. It's common for people here in coastal region of Kenya to take mnazi. Mnazi, it's that alcohol. So James was an alcoholic. I don't know if now he's an alcoholic, but he always take mnazi. Even in the other video, you saw Charles taking mnazi, even Kokomama taking mnazi. I think people watching Claris or the people giving her money should ask where the borehole is dug, because in the videos James said that their house is built at the edge of their land, so maybe that borehole is dug at their uncle's land. So what will happen in future? What will happen? You see that point the borehole is being dug. Lynette was complaining that when they were building the kitchen, the uncle, we call them Jomba. Them Jomba was so annoyed that he didn't want them to build that, to extend the kitchen. So they had to sit down and talk of it. So where that borehole is, who does it belong to? Is it for Charles, or is it for the uncle, or is it for Claris and James? Who does it benefit? Will you give out the money for it to be dug? Then later it will be another chaos brewing. Then they'll blow up later, because I know when Claris starts getting money, so many people will be jealous in that area. These are some of the valid questions that we ask, but they think that we hate on Claris. No, we don't hate on her. We want all the best for her, because if you knew these people from Marwa's reaction, they are always aggressive. Wherever they touch, it falls down. Marwa built another house in Nyabohanse. They came ruining it. Okay guys, let me know what you think about what we've talked about today. Let me know it in the comment section. Not necessarily you should agree with me, but let's have a conversation down below. Tell me what you think, and be respectful. Don't bring vulgar language, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't bring your view, because we have different views. But you can also be not on my side necessarily, but the side of the truth. Okay, let's meet tomorrow for the next video. Ciao, bye bye.